First question, which of the following correctly describes magnetic field near a long straight conductor? Okay, this is the first. Long straight conductor means long straight wire. So four options are given. First one, the field consists of straight lines perpendicular to the wire.
D.
Wait. It is not possible. Field consists of straight lines parallel. Again, no possibility. Field consists of radial lines originating from the wire. Again, there is no possibility. So the answer is last one. Field. Very good. Very good. Chat box में तुम लोग आंसर लिखते रहो so that it will be completed within short period of time. Okay. Okay. Now the next question is the phenomenon of electromagnetic induction is. Okay. C. Correct. Very good. That means producing induced current in a coil due to relative motion between a magnet and the coil. Very good. Keep it up. Good. इस तरह से लिखे रहे हो. Next question. The device used for producing electric current is called generator. Correct? Generator. Option A. Fourth question. The essential difference between AC generator and DC generator. Okay. First one half is not with us, but second half is with us. But the answer is there on D. D is. इतना भी D की जरूरत नहीं है सौरभ. एक ही D काफी है. ठीक है. AC generator has slip rings, while DC generator has a commutator. Okay. Next question. At the time of short circuit, this is not in our course. Okay. So this topic deleted. Still, if you want the answer, you can say the answer is C. Okay. The current in the circuit increases heavily. You can just mark it. Next question. State whether the following statements are true or false. Whether the following statements are true or false. Let us think about. First statement is an electric motor converts mechanical energy into electrical energy. Is it correct? Is it true or false? It is false. Correct. Very good. Second question is an electric generator works on the principle of electromagnetic induction. True. Right? It is true. True statement. Correct. Very good. Very good. Very good, students. Very good. Keep it up. And next one, the field at the center of a long circular coil carrying current will be parallel straight lines. Is it true or false? True. Correct. Very good. And the last question is, a wire with a green insulation is usually the live wire of an electric supply. No, it is not the live wire. It is a false statement. Anybody can say that wire with green insulation is usually what is the purpose? Earthing wire. Kartikeya, very good. Earthing purpose. It is called the earthing wire. Very good. So these are all true false questions over. Now let us think about some other questions. List 3 sources of magnetic field. 3 sources. Okay.
Two methods लिखा है.
3 लिखा है मेरी बुक में. 3 sources of magnetic. Okay, no problem.
में लिखा है list 2 methods of producing magnetic fields.
Okay, no problem. Okay, but whether it is 2 or 3, we can write. And so it is the latest one. My book is not the latest one. 2 years back, I have purchased this.
Latest वाली book मतलब.
It is the latest one. No problem. One extra is there, so it will not make any problem. Okay. Okay. The answer is correct. Permanent magnet. Very good. By using a permanent magnet or simply by using an electromagnet. Permanent magnet or electromagnet. Both the answers are correct. Or by passing electric current through a straight wire or a solenoid. This also we have learned. The current passed through either through a straight wire or through a solenoid. Solenoid means a coil of wire. Correct? Okay. Now the next question, how does a solenoid behave like a magnet? Can you determine north and south poles of a current carrying solenoid with the help of a bar magnet. Explain. Okay.
मैं करूं?
मैं बताऊं?
हाँ, एट ए टाइम एक ही बोलो. हाँ, कौन ओके, पहले सौरभ बात करो. सौरभ आंसर
मैंने
ढंग से
मतलब पूरा
बोलो.
आंसर लिखा है 8-9 लाइनों का।
अच्छा, तुमने पूरा आंसर लिख लिया है 8-9 लाइंस की.
इसमें
Okay. How does this part? How does a solenoid behave like a magnet?
मैम थोड़ा सा उसका लिखा है और उसके बाद थोड़ा सा उसका लिखा है कौन सा
Second part, of course, the second part is related to explanatory answer. Explanatory means explanation is required. Okay. Now I'll tell you first, and you can check whether your answer is correct. This is the first time, so that's why I will tell you, and you check whether your answer is correct or not. 1 minute. Let me take the attendance first time. Okay. It will take half a second. So one end of a current carrying solenoid acts like a north pole and the other end act like a south pole. So if a current carrying solenoid is suspended freely by tying a thread in the middle, it will come to rest pointing in the north and south directions, just like a freely suspended bar magnet. Maybe you can see that in one activity in our book, diagram is there, but it is related to another activity. Horseshoe magnet is freely suspended in a stand. So instead of horseshoe magnet, here we can simply take a current carrying solenoid. Solenoid means what? What is a solenoid?
लूप ऑफ वायर।
मैम एक कार्डबोर्ड में मतलब मैम एक
हाँ.
कॉइल होती है, कॉइल के बीच में अगर हम लोग मैम मैग्नेट डालेंगे तो
हाँ.
मैग्नेटिक फील्ड लाइंस प्रोड्यूस होगी।
Soft
उसको हाँ मैम
soft iron piece. Soft iron piece at the center, and it is wounded by coil of wire. This is the setting known under the name solenoid. Correct? Okay. This is the first answer. When we keep it suspended freely by tying with a thread, so it will be rest pointing in the north and in the south directions, just like a freely suspended bar magnet. This is the first part. That means how does a solenoid behave like a magnet? Can you determine north and south pole of a current carrying solenoid with the help of a bar magnet? So how can you determine? So
हम लोग
Kartikeya
नॉर्थ और
or
साउथ पोल को बार मैग्नेट के
Saurav,
सोलेनॉइड के पास ले जाएंगे।
say the answer proper way.
हाँ, कहाँ लिखा था?
No problem. What all you have written, you can read it out.
हाँ,
Read it
मतलब
out, sir.
ये है कि जैसे हमें पता है
हाँ.
कि अनलाइक पोल्स अट्रैक्ट ईच अदर एंड लाइक पोल्स रिपेल ईच अदर, तो अगर हम लोग
Yeah.
कोई भी
हाँ.
एक पोल बार मैग्नेट का जो हमें दिया गया है, जैसे नॉर्थ पोल
हाँ.
है तो हम लोग नॉर्थ पोल को उसके पास ले जाएंगे सोलेनॉइड के, तो अगर वो
हाँ.
अट्रैक्ट होगा तो मतलब वो
हाँ,
सोलेनॉइड का
correct.
साउथ पोल होगा, वरना वो अगर रिपेल होगा तो वो नॉर्थ पोल होगा, तो लाइक पोल्स हो जाएंगे।
Very good. Very simple experiment. So Kartikeya, have you written this answer? Kartikeya,
यस मैम।
have you written the answer? No.
मैम मैं तो समझ रहा हूँ मैम, अभी मतलब मैं शाम को
हाँ, हाँ.
लिखूंगा, अभी समझ रहा
Okay,
हूँ।
no problem. No problem. So rest of the students, listen very carefully. When we bring the north pole of a bar magnet near both the ends of freely suspended current carrying solenoid, understood? Bar magnet, it is mentioned very clearly which is north pole and which is south pole. Clear? When we bring a bar magnet to both the ends of solenoid, current carrying solenoid, so you can understand that suppose a north pole, one end of the solenoid is repelled from north pole of the bar magnet. What does it indicate? It indicates that the current carrying solenoid possesses the same pole. Same pole means a north pole. That's why there is a repulsion. Okay, like poles repel. So it is understood that the other pole is south pole, because normally whatever be the type of magnet, whether it is a solenoid or it is a bar magnet, horseshoe type magnet, whatever it is. Two directions are there, north and south. So when we label first one north, so of course the other end is a south pole. Clear? Is it clear? Or if you make it confirm, you bring the south pole of bar magnet to the same end of this solenoid. Again, we can feel that, then attraction we feel. So it means it is north pole, because unlike poles attract each other. Clear? I hope the answer is clear to everyone. If you understand the answer, please write why. Why in the chat box. If it is clear to you, simply write why. That's all. Okay. Very good. Okay. So let me come to the next question. When is the force experienced by a current carrying conductor placed in a magnetic field largest? When it will be largest?
जब perpendicular पे होगा वो.
Very good. When it is perpendicular to the direction of magnetic field. Correct, correct. Answer is correct. Tanya have written it correctly. Sachi also, Mitushi also. Very good. When it is perpendicular to the direction of magnetic field. Very good, students. Okay, next question. Imagine that you are sitting in a chamber with your back to one wall. An
Ma'am,
electron
vertically
beam
downwards.
moving horizontally from back wall towards the front wall is deflected by a strong magnetic field to your right side. What is the direction of magnetic field? What is the direction of magnetic field? Anyone?
Ma'am, vertically downwards.
Vertically downwards.
मैम
Any
हम
other
लोग वो वाला
answer?
मैम फ्लेमिंग्स लेफ्ट हैंड रूल यूज करेंगे ना मैम.
Correct. So any other answer? Any other answer anybody has? No. So it is correct. So this is the correct answer. Very good. Downwards. Now question number 11. Draw a label diagram of an electric motor. You know that. It is in our book also. We have done it properly. Explain its principle, working, and what is the function of a split ring. Split ring, you know the function. So answer, you have to write the answer in a proper way. That means first part diagram is there with the proper labeling. Second part principle. Third part, it must be in paragraph, small. Principle, then working, then last one, what is the function? Okay, so these all you have to write in the same way. Okay. Next question, name some devices in which electric motors are used. Device, so many things are there, right? Electric fan, cooler, refrigerator, mixer, grinder, washing machine, very good. Water pump, electric cars, खिलौना है ना, तो उसी में भी यूज करते हैं. ठीक है. So this is all about question number 12. 13. A coil of insulated copper wire is connected to a galvanometer. Galvanometer is the instrument used to detect the presence of current. If the current in the coil A is changed, will some current be induced in the coil B?
Yes.
What will be? Yes. Okay. Kartikeya, ma'am, connection was lost. Please repeat question number 10. Okay. Imagine that you are sitting in a chamber with your back to one volt. Electric beam moving horizontally. When it is moving horizontally from back wall towards the front wall is deflected by a strong magnetic field to your right side. What is the direction of magnetic field? Right side. So it will be in which direction? It will be downward direction. Kartikeya, got it? Write your response. Okay, good. Okay, question number 13. A coil of insulated copper wire is connected to a galvanometer. What will happen if a bar magnet is, first case, pushed into the coil? What will happen? Pushed into the coil.
There will be a deflection in the galvanometer.
Correct. Withdrawn from inside the coil. Withdrawn.
Deflection in the opposite direction.
Opposite direction. Correct. Held stationary inside the coil.
No
There
movement.
is no deflection. Simple question it is. The question is appears to be big, but the answer is simple. Bar magnet first case pushed into the coil. That means movement is there. If movement is there, then there must be a deflection in the galvanometer. Withdrawn from inside the coil, again deflection is there, but in the opposite direction. Last case, stationary. It is kept stationary inside the coil without any movement. So there will be no deflection. Okay. Question number 13. If the answer is clear, write C. Write C in the chat box. Very good. Very good, students. Very good. If you have doubt in between, you can ask. No harm. Okay. Very good. Because these are all simple questions. Very good, students. Very good. So, question number 14. Now, next question number 14. Two circular coils A and B are placed close to each other. If the current in the coil A is changed, will some current be induced in the coil B? Give reason. Current induced or not?
Yes, because magnetic
Yes.
field lines will change.
This is the question related to activity. Which activity? Do you remember that activity? Coil 1, coil
13.8 या
2, coil 1.
13.9 थी ऐसे ही कुछ.
Correct. Coil number 1, 100 turns are there. Coil number 2, 50 turns are there. The same experiment is there. Okay. So refer that particular activity so that you will get the answer. Okay. Next question, question number 15. State the rule to determine direction of a magnetic field produced around a straight conductor carrying current.
Right hand
Which
thumb
rule? Right hand thumb rule. Right. Right hand thumb rule. Very good, Sachi.
Fleming's left
If
hand
you
rule
people
or
are
Fleming's right
responding
hand
through
rule.
chat box, so I feel very good. Okay. Second question is force experienced by a current carrying straight conductor placed in a magnetic field which is perpendicular to it. Which rule? Fleming's left hand rule. Very good. Very good, Ashna. Last question. The direction of current induced in a coil due to its rotation in a magnetic field. It is induced current. It is Fleming's right hand rule. Last class we have learned. Okay. Very good. Okay. This is all about the question number 15. Question number 16, 17, 18 from deleted course. Okay. So this is all about the discussion regarding topics. Clear? So now it is your turn. Try to write all the question answers and please send it to me so that answer is completed now. All exercise question. So index question you have to show me because exercise question we have already discussed in the class. So then no need of showing it to me. But index question you try to show it to me. Okay. So it is very good. Feel very good. So let us switch over to chemistry chapter. Okay, we will start a new chapter today, right? So test paper will be on Monday. Okay, so let us start our new chapter, chemistry chapter, because this chapter is very important. Exactly, sir. Same chapter. Write the heading: chemical reactions and equations. Chemical reactions and equations. Chemical reactions and equations. Write the chapter. It is chapter number 1. Okay. And this chapter is the basic chapter of 11th class science and 12th class science. Okay. Basic chapter. Especially this chapter is directly related to inorganic chemistry. Inorganic chemistry, you understood the meaning? Study of all elements except carbon. Because study of carbon and its compounds are generally called the organic chemistry. Okay, so inorganic chemistry means study of all other elements except carbon. Carbon study is not there. The rest of the elements, the study is known under the name what? Or inorganic chemistry. Inorganic chemistry. Okay, inorganic. Organic means carbon. Inorganic means without carbon. Okay, so try to understand very carefully and what all sources are there for revising the chapter, some question, sample question and all. Try to work out as much as possible so that you will get the confidence to write the chemical equations properly. Okay, so जैसे मैं क्लास में कराती हूँ उसकी प्रैक्टिस भी करते रहिएगा. ठीक है. Okay, so let us start. First, same time I will do two things. I will start presentation also. Um, okay, let's start presentation at the same time. I will introduce the chapter also. Okay. Um, First of all, um, we know so many changes around us. Okay, so many changes. So generally, the changes are classified into two category. Which are the two category? No,
Physical.
Kartikeya, this chapter we did not started it because this chapter is the important chapter. That's why we did not started it first. We have completed the chapter. One chapter completed, that is classification of elements and periodicity in property. Okay, so that's why there are two different changes are there. Which are the two types of changes? First change.
Physical change and chemical change.
Correct. First one is called a physical change and second one is called a chemical change. So in everyday life, let us collect all the processes which is coming under the category chemical changes. Okay. Now I will give 1 minute for every student. Try to write list of any six processes around us which is coming under the category chemical process. Do it. Your time starts now. Not referred from book. Look around you and try to find out such a process which is coming under the category. Write it down on your copy, Tanya. Write it down, not in the chat box. Okay, because now I am start presenting, so I can't see the chat box even. Okay, I am presenting now. So you try to write in between. You try to write the answers. Okay. 1 minute I will give. Try to do it. Any five changes. Okay, now the time is up. Okay, so I will tell you the name. So only those students unmute your mic and say the answer. Okay, because some student I did not even heard their voice. Sakshi Kujur. Any one change can you say? कोई भी एक चेंज बताओ तुम्हारे सराउंडिंग्स में. इट इज कमिंग अंडर द कैटेगरी केमिकल चेंज. साक्षी.
Ma'am, digesting of food.
वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड. डाइजेशन ऑफ फूड, वेरी गुड. ओके, अब म्यूट कर दो अपने माइक. साक्षी धक्कड़, से द आंसर. नेक्स्ट पॉइंट.
Ma'am, milk
Sakshi.
to curd. Ma'am, milk to curd.
Very good. So that we can say that curdling of milk. Curdling of milk. Okay. Now Ishika Gupta. Ishika, are you there?
Ma'am, she is absent today.
Okay, Tanya, you say the answer.
Photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis process. Okay, correct. And one more. Shivam Meena. Shivam. Okay, I don't know. Jatin, are you there? Jatin,
Yes, ma'am.
say any example.
Ma'am, rusting of iron.
Rusting of iron. Okay, rusting of iron means a rusting of knife, rusting of iron nail. These all are coming under the category rusting. Okay. Or two, three
Okay.
more. Keshav. Can you say one example? Keshav, are you there? I have no idea. Okay. Karthik Sharma. Karthik. Say
Yes,
one
ma'am.
example. New example.
Chemical
Chemical
reaction.
reaction. Anyone around us, process which is around us, which is coming under the category chemical change. Okay. Not written any answer. कार्तिक, एक भी नहीं लिखा है आपने? कार्तिक चलेंगे?
मैम मैं थोड़ी देर आता हूँ, अभी मैम मैंने लिखा
अच्छा,
नहीं।
okay, no problem. कार्तिकेय, say one example. Other than this. Saurav? Saurav? Say one example other than this.
Burning of wax.
Burning of candle wax. Okay, very good. So many other examples are there. Burning of kerosene oil, burning of LPG, right? Then fermentation process. When we keep grapefruit for a period of 2-3 days, what will happen? It become fermented. Okay. So these all are coming under the category chemical changes. Now let us see one slide. So I don't know whether it is good. So listen very carefully in between. Okay. So in the is it clear to everyone? Slide is clear? बच्चों slide clear है सबके लिए?
Yes, ma'am.
अच्छा, okay. Okay. Very good, very good. Now see, here it is a symbolic representation and it is very good to see this way of representing the reaction. First one, oxygen. Why two red balls are there? Two red balls. The answer is because oxygen is a diatomic molecule. Correct. It is a diatomic molecule. So that's why two red balls. Methane, what is the formula? CH4. CH4 means one carbon atom and 4 hydrogen. See that carbon means a black ball and hydrogen atom represented by white ball. Okay. Now let us start.
We know that chemical reactions take place when atomic bonds in the reactants are broken and new bonds are formed, creating new products.
Okay, so this is the reaction. You can see when methane reacts with oxygen, two products are obtained. One is called the carbon dioxide and the other is called the water. See how they are arranged and how the process takes place. First, oxygen and methane. Some bonds are there in between two oxygen atom and between carbon and hydrogen atom. These bonds undergo cleavage. Cleavage means a breaking of bond. Breaking of bond. Then new bonds are formed. One bond is formed between carbon and oxygen. Another bond formed between hydrogen and oxygen. See the representation. Water means one oxygen atom with red ball and two hydrogen atom, white ball. And carbon dioxide, one black ball representing carbon and two oxygen atom representing red ball. So new products are obtained. So this is the meaning of chemical reaction. So that means chemical reaction involve making and breaking of bonds. You can write this sentence. Okay. Chemical reactions involve the making and breaking of bond. Making means a formation of new bond. Breaking of bond means the bond which is already present within the molecule, it will undergo breakage. Okay.
But how exactly does this happen? For a chemical reaction to occur, two molecules must collide and rearrange.
Okay. Here you can see that black balls and red balls are moving. Okay. But in between, some black balls collide. Collide means a hit with the red ball, forming the compound. It is not necessary that all black balls hit with the red balls, forming the compound. Okay. So that means some are colliding and some are not colliding. Those molecules with high energy, they are colliding each other. Correct? Imagine करो एक रूम में तुम्हारे क्लास की बच्चे सारे अब मैं एक पर्टिकुलर गर्ल्स को ले लेते हैं, नहीं गर्ल्स के बीच में कोई वैसे फ्रिक्शन नहीं होती है, बॉयज को ले लेते हैं. 50 boys are there in their class. Okay, out of 50 boys, some are very active, so they can't sit in a particular place, they keep moving. But some are, they are not interested in keep moving, they are remain there in one seat, they never move. So that means those who are sitting are considered as low energy molecules, and those who are keep moving, they are high energy molecule. So collision is possible between high energy molecule. It is not between low energy molecule. So look at this slide.
their atoms to form new molecules. Not all collisions will result in reactions because not all colliding molecules will have enough energy to rearrange the atoms. To break the original bonds and make new molecular bonds, some activation energy is needed.
So these two sentences you can write, okay? For a chemical reaction to occur, two molecules must collide and rearrange their atoms. Okay, this sentence is clear to everyone. Some activation energy is needed for this to happen. I will explain what is activation energy. Suppose हमें मैच स्टिक जलाना है, मैच स्टिक, ठीक है? मैच स्टिक के जो एंड में कुछ केमिकल्स है, आपको पता है. सेम मैच बॉक्स की जो साइड है उसमें भी कुछ केमिकल्स है. व्हेन वी आर रबिंग इट प्रॉपरली, देन ओनली इट स्टार्ट बर्निंग. ओके, हमें इतनी भी ताकत नहीं है, वो इतना अच्छे से हम रगड़ नहीं कर पा रहे, रगड़ नहीं कर रहे. सो इट बर्न और नॉट? बर्न होगा? नहीं होगा. सो हमने जो फोर्स, हमने एनर्जी यूज किया है, उसी टाइप का एनर्जी का नाम है एक्टिवेशन एनर्जी. एक्टिवेट करने के लिए जो एनर्जी यूज करते हैं, दैट्स नोन अंडर द नेम एक्टिवेशन एनर्जी. सो सम एक्टिवेशन एनर्जी इज नीडेड फॉर दिस टू हैपन. So particle with insufficient energy simply collide without reacting. Okay, insufficient energy means some molecules having low energy which will not react. Some molecules having high energy, they react. Okay, so this is the meaning of second sentence. So no need of going in detail, okay, because activation energy we'll discuss in detail in another chapter. Okay, have you written these two sentences? Written? बच्चों लिख लिया?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, आगे बढ़े. आगे
Molecules
बढ़े.
with insufficient energy simply collide without reacting. How can we tell
This is which ice cream? Butterscotch या chocolate?
स्ट्रॉबेरी.
Chocolate.
Chocolate. Okay, okay.
whether a chemical reaction has occurred? In a physical change, there is no breaking of atomic bonds.
So this is the main difference between physical change and chemical change. Okay, in a physical change there is no breaking of atomic bond. So that's why during this process, means melting of ice cream when we keep it in open air. So it is simply a physical change without breaking of any bond. The changes taking place. Okay.
So, ice cream melting is an example of a physical change. But when we caramelize sugar,
This is also known to you. Okay. So maybe we are doing at home this one in order to make sugar syrup. Okay. How many of you know that how to make sugar syrup? How to make sugar syrup?
मैम पानी में मैम चीनी डाल के उबालिए बन जाएगा.
अच्छा बन जाएगा. कितनी रेशियो लेना है कार्तिके? चीनी और पानी? हाँ,
मैम पानी ज्यादा ही होगा मैम. मतलब पानी मान लीजिए अगर आपने पानी 1 कप दिया है तो मतलब मैम पानी आप 1 ग्लास ले लीजिए. उसमें अगर
no,
आप
if you okay, हाँ,
अगर
if you
आप उसमें
want
मिला दोगे तो शक्कर तो फिर उबालने में बन
हाँ,
जाएगा.
okay. Anyone from boys girls side? How to make sugar syrup? खुद किसी ने बनाया है अभी तक?
मैं वो हम पे डिपेंड करता है, अगर हमें गाढ़ा सिरप चाहिए तो हम ज्यादा
हाँ,
चीनी
exactly.
मिलाएंगे।
Okay, suppose I want to prepare gulab jamun today. So, what kind of means what is the ratio between sugar and water? Kartikeya, question goes to you.
मैम हम लोग अगर वाटर लेंगे, क्या बोलते हैं, अगर हम लोग वाटर लेते हैं, थ्री ग्लासेस वाटर लेते हैं अगर हम लोग,
Okay, 3 glass water. So, how much sugar?
तो उसमें लगभग हमें 10 शुगर डालना पड़ेगा।
Okay, I'll tell. Okay, it's correct. Do you had any experience, Kartikeya?
हाँ मैम, मैं मम्मी के साथ बनाता हूँ, बनवाता
Very good, very good. Clap for Kartikeya. Very good, Kartikeya. So, suppose we want to prepare jalebi at home. So, we have to take sugar, 1 cup sugar and half cup of water. Because there, we need the consistency in such a way so that we get a crispy jalebi properly. Okay. And you may think that I had experience or not. Yes, I had experience. That's why. Okay. So otherwise it will not be formed properly. Okay. So that means it depends. Anyway, on the processing, sugar syrup making processing, you can see that there is a color change in sugar. Okay. Color change. Which color change? White converted into brown. So that process is said to be caramelization. So it is given in this slide. You can
Chemical
see.
change occurs as the energy generated during heating results in the breaking of atomic bonds. This chemical change lends the sugar a characteristic caramel flavor. What happens when you strike a match? This is also a chemical change because atomic bonds are broken when phosphorus on the tip of the matchstick is ignited. As the wood burns to ashes, the matchstick will never be the same again. Another indicator of a chemical change is a change in color. The beautiful hues of autumn leaves.
So this is the indication of a chemical change. What is the indication? There must be a change in color. There must be a change in color during a chemical change. Okay.
And the browning of a half-eaten apple are also the result of chemical changes. Sometimes these changes are also accompanied by a change in odor. For example, rotting of food is a chemical change that is accompanied with an offensive odor. Some chemical changes may be accompanied.
So you can write the second characteristic feature of chemical change. Change in odor, spelling O-D-O-U-R. That means change of smell. Change of smell. Suppose it is a hot summer day when we cook the food in the morning. So the same food when we observe in the evening, there may be a change in smell. Okay, and this is also a type of chemical change. This is called the rancidity, spoilage of food, and the process taking place is called the oxidation. Okay, oxidation of food in presence of air. Okay, see here, one bowl is adding to a glass full of water, not full 3/4, and the bowl may be sodium hydroxide, maybe some other compound. You can
by
see.
the evolution of a gas. The bubble.
You can see that as soon as the bowl dropped inside the water, what will happen? We can see bubbles. This is another characteristic feature of a chemical change. Evolution of a gas. And the gas may be hydrogen, gas may be carbon dioxide. Okay, any gas can produce. But generally we can say that there may be evolution of gas takes place during a chemical change. So this is the third. First one, change in color. Second, change in odor. And third one, evolution of gas.
We see when an antacid is dropped into water tells us that a chemical change
What do you mean by antacid? Anyone can say antacid.
Ma'am,
मैम उससे
alkali base
मैम
is
मैम अगर
used
हमारे
to
पेट में एसिडिटी हो
neutralize
जाए
the
तो हम
reaction of
हाँ वही
acid.
सेम सेम
तो बीच
अरे
में
एक
बोल
एक
रहे हैं,
करके
हर बार
बोल.
बीच में बोलना है.
सेम
अरे कोई बात. हाँ बोलो. सबसे पहले सौरभ बोलो and afterwards Kartikeya will speak. Okay.
मैम वही सौरभ जो बोलेगा वही
Okay.
Ma'am, the
हाँ.
alkali base which is used to neutralize the reaction of acid.
Okay, simple language we can say that antacid is a medicine used for the treatment of acidity in stomach, acidity. Okay, and it may be chemical. We have home remedies even. Suppose in at home, suppose we have the problem. So directly we take a glass full of water, then add a half spoonful of baking soda. Then dissolve it completely, have it. Try to avoid. Okay, because baking soda it is we can say that it is a natural thing, and is a combination of some other chemicals. Even gelusil tablets are also available in the market. Gelusil, solacid syrups are also available. These all are coming under the category antacid. So when we put a gelusil tablet inside the glass, we can see the same effect.
Of
So it is
manganese
also
soda.
a kind of correct. So it is also evolution of gas. Which gas is there? Carbon dioxide. Okay.
change has occurred. Sometimes a solid
And this is a typical chemical reaction. Okay. Typical chemical reaction, you have no experience with these two chemical. So that's why I will tell you, silver nitrate is a colorless solution, silver nitrate, and its formula is AgNO3. Ag, silver, N, nitrogen, O, oxygen, 3, AgNO3. And potassium chloride is again prepared in water. So aqueous solution of potassium chloride is in the second beaker, and both the solutions are colorless. Colorless means there is no proper color. Okay. Then when we mix these two solution, what will happen? Wait and see.
solid precipitate may be formed during a chemical reaction. For example, when aqueous silver nitrate is added to a solution of potassium chloride, a white solid silver
Can you see that at the bottom of beaker, there must be some substance? Can you see that? White substance.
Yes, ma'am.
It is white solid. Okay. Why that white solid settled at the bottom? Why is it?
मैम मेरे ख्याल से न्यूट्रलाइजेशन हुआ होगा तो मैम कुछ सॉल्ट बन गए होंगे
Okay. Any other answer? Any other answer? Why the salt is settled at the bottom? Any other possibility? Say. Any other possibility? Why is it settled at the bottom? Any other possibility?
Density से related है.
Okay, that's why it settled. It has high density compared to the solution. That's why it settled down. What is the reason behind? Why is it settled down? Anyone? Why is it settled down? So, it is settled down because it is insoluble in water. Insoluble. Right? So, it is insoluble in water. That's why it settled at the bottom. So those substances which are settled at the bottom, which are insoluble in water, and these substance is said to be a precipitate. It is mentioned at the top. You can see that. And it is known as a precipitate. Okay. Precipitate. Precipitate simply means insoluble substance formed during a chemical reaction or formed during a chemical change. So this is the fourth characteristic feature of a chemical reaction. It may resulting the formation of a precipitate. It may be. Sometimes it happens. Or if you want to write the chemical equation, you can write. I will tell you. No need of any formula. Write the word equation. Okay. Silver nitrate plus silver nitrate plus potassium chloride. Silver nitrate plus potassium chloride gives silver chloride and potassium nitrate. Silver chloride plus potassium nitrate. I will tell you again the word equation. Silver nitrate plus potassium chloride gives means you have to make an arrow, and on the right side of the arrow you have to write silver chloride and potassium nitrate. Silver chloride plus हाँ
मैम इसमें डबल डिस्प्लेसमेंट रिएक्शन हो गया ना?
हाँ, double displacement, correct. Okay, so potassium nitrate, and here two products are obtained. Out of the two products, one is insoluble in water. Which is insoluble in water? First product, silver chloride. At the same time, potassium nitrate is soluble in water, so it will not precipitated out. Okay, okay, Saurav.
मैम इससे हम लोग मतलब ये जो सिल्वर क्लोराइड है, इससे हम लोग मतलब कोई ज्यादा रिएक्टिव मेटल को कंबाइन करेंगे तो उससे हम लोग उससे हमें सिल्वर भी मिल सकता है ना?
हाँ, we can recover, correct. Very good question. So we can recover silver from silver chloride, but the process is costly, expensive. Okay, 10 gram of silver nitrate, it is obtained in the form of solid. Okay, you know how much cost it is? 10 gram. 3 years back, the cost was 950 rupees. Okay, 950. Because in our chemistry lab we have so many reactions where we have to use silver nitrate, so that's why we have it in our lab. For 10 gram this much cost it has. Okay,
गोल्ड की और ज्यादा होगी?
obviously, but gold compounds are not using in lab because gold is a very noble metal, that's it. Okay, understood this? White precipitate. So last characteristic feature of chemical changes, it may or may not gives a precipitate. Okay, so let us continue the class in the next time. Okay,
Silver
or
chloride
let us
precipitate is formed. Heat is generated when
okay, this topic we will discuss in the next class because it is another topic, heat changes during a chemical reaction. So I am stopped sharing now, so I am coming back. Okay, because here now I am stop recording.